I'm Leigh Von Der Esch. I'm the Managing Director of the Utah Office of Tourism and Film, and we are located in the Governor's Office of Economic Development. We're charged with marketing the state to bring visitors and also to bring films into the state, and all of it is to positively affect the state's budget, because taxes are paid by visitors and taxes are paid by filmmakers, and hopefully offset what could be a significant imbalance in revenue without the $6 billion industry of the tourism industry and the over $150 million industry for filming. So both are used for promotion. Films are a great billboard for the state, and of course the commercials that we do in our collateral material are all used to promote the state. I don't think you can be a good leader without having good communication skills. To me, a good leader is someone that doesn't keep all of the information to themselves and parcel it out, but a good leader is someone who is not afraid to share everything that they're doing and how they're doing with the people that they work with. So I call it the, in case I get hit by a bus factor, the program can continue smoothly. Not only that, when you're more transparent with your own staff, then they have the ability to learn from you, and they also have the ability to contribute maybe a different aspect that you hadn't thought of. So I think communication, the ability to share what you know, to always allow them to learn and be willing to learn yourself, because a lot of my staff people have taught me things, but the ability to let people learn in your organization makes them a better team player, and that comes through communication and being inclusive as far as you can go. And you'd be surprised what you can learn from people who may not be directly affected with the project, but may have an observation that's even more insightful because they are observing from a little bit of distance. You know, I have had fabulous leaders, men and women, people that have been public servants, people that have been in the motion picture industry, and every single one of them was inclusive as a leader, surrounded themselves with people that in many instances were smarter than they were in different areas. That's okay. I like working with people that are really smart, and they can be smarter than me, because I just want to get the best from everybody, and I want to bring out the best in myself. And the best of myself comes out when I see others feel like the best in themselves are coming out. So it comes back to communicating, what do you want? How do you want it? And then how can everybody get involved? Not on board, involved. I was involved with a conference this summer, and there was a gentleman that had done a study, and he took Maslow's hierarchy of affirmation, and he boiled it down to three things, which I haven't forgotten. And there are three levels of employees. There's the job level, and that's survival, where they need to feed their family and they come into work and just do what it takes to get the paycheck. And then there's the career level, and they may be interested in staying with the organization, or they may want to learn something, learn about the organization and move on. And then there's the top tier, and that's the people who use their employment, it's a calling for them, it's a passion. And a good leader should, even with people who are on the survival level, even with people that they know want to move on, should try to inspire people within the organization so that they all come to work with the feeling that this is a calling as to why I'm here. One of the ways that I've always felt you could achieve that, and maybe it's because I worked on motion picture crews, is to create an environment with an esprit de corps. I think people function a lot better when they work not just as a team, because team is a word that's used a lot, and that's important, but in an environment of an esprit de corps where they can laugh a lot, they feel safe with their true feelings, and they feel they can confide in their coworkers if something's gone wrong, if they've made a mistake, or just if they're having a bad day. So I think leadership, it requires esprit de corps on a lot of different levels.